Hello, everyone, and thank you so much for showing up one more time. This is Carly, Secretary of KSAV Vodou. Having a great week so far, and I'm happy that you are listening to us. I know, right? There's so many videos out there. There's like so much. I'm sure, depending on what you're looking for online, whether it's YouTube, Google's, etc. It's overwhelmed. I know, I get it. But I've explained to you the reason that I'm doing this video is I don't like to be in front of the camera. I like to be behind the camera. That's why when we do a video in Creole every week, I am behind the camera. I'm asking the questions because I prefer to be there. But I also have to do what I'm told. I am not in charge of my life. So when my spirit tell me, you have to do something, guess what? Carly's gonna do it. So I am so glad videos so you can watch them. Hopefully you are sharing our videos. Hopefully it makes you think about certain things. It helps you. I found that meditation and also making sure my chakras are aligned and my vibration is in a level that I'm able to connect with my Lord. I don't have to call them at time for them to pass on a message. I don't have to drink. I could go in the shower because water is one of the elements. I could be taking a shower and I get a message for someone. So this is what I mean when I talk to you about making sure your chakra are aligned. I know. There's a lot of information. And I've also always have my disclaimer, this is not a diagnosis of your disease. If you are sick, I encourage you must go to the hospital. You must go see your doctor. And I also said that there's a lot of videos you can actually learn. It will teach you how to heal your chakras. I'm doing this video giving specific chakra oils. Yes, there's a lot of them in the market, but I was given certain things that I needed to do to be added to these oils in order for them. So you have to do both. You have to meditate and use the oil while you're meditating. I know we have talked about the root chakra, the sacral chakra, and last week we talked about the solar plexus chakra. So we are in chakra number 4. So we're gonna talk about the chakra number 4. So I wanna always touch on Haitian Vodou because this is who I am. So it's important that I talk a little bit about Haitian Vodou, and I'll tell you can relate to certain stories in my life. Maybe you may be able to relate to certain things that I say, certain things that happen, and then you have that aha moment. Like Oprah always said, I love that word, the aha moment, the moment you realize, oh, really? Wow, how did I miss that? Even though I grew up in Brooklyn, but I remember as a child in Haiti, January, we all make our soup, we all drink soup. But I also remember as a child, I remember children used to get all dressed up and go see their neighbors and go see their family. And that's when they used to get gifts, right? They used to give them money. That money they will use to do whatever they want. But on January 2nd, which is what we call here Thanksgiving, the day of our Thanksgiving dinners, because that's when we did the turkey. We cook a lot of food. And January 2nd was the day because Christmas, right? Christmas, Noel, is celebrated if you are a person who know your culture, who appreciate who you are as a Vodouisan, then it's Makaya. But on January 2nd, it was the day when adults in Haiti used to exchange gifts. Everybody get all dressed up, brand new clothes, and on January 2nd, you get your gift. January 6th, people go to the laku, they do illumination, they talk to their spirit, they take bath as well on January 6th. And that's how it used to be in Haiti. Growing up, even though I didn't know about the Bitation thing, but even though I didn't know about going to the Bitation because no one ever took me there. I remember I told you I grew up in a Catholic home, and my aunt, even though she knew about it, she never told me. So, but as I grew older and I talk to other people, and they tell you what it used to be, January 6th used to be. So we are going to talk about it in the Creole version of this week. I'll give you a little bit more, and we'll get more into details about certain things. And then second thing I want to talk to you about is what I've also realized, the things that I come across a lot when people talk to me is parents, Haitian parents. Come on, people. Stop it. What I've realized is A lot of these parents were Vodouism when they were back home. They wanted to come, they wanted to travel outside of Haiti. And they will go to their habitation, they will make all these promises, and they'll come here and they'll turn to become Christians. And they never talk to their children about it. But guess what? When you are a chosen, a Vodouism, the spirit, the law know where and who their children are. So you can't hide from that. So these kids who are unaware, whether they were born here or in Haiti, so now they're unaware of what's going on in their lives. So, and they have no one to talk to. Because those parents, when they travel to the US and the kids come here, if they weren't born here, they send for the kids come here. They never took the children to the habitation. So a lot of these kids are lost. They don't even know what to do, how to do it. So they are looking for answers. So once they look for answers, hopefully they head up with someone who's actually a true Vodouism, a chosen Vodouism, not a charlatan like we call it, someone who's doing all the wrong things in Vodou. You think everybody's gonna like us? Absolutely not. But we're not doing this to please people. We are doing this because the Spirit tells us to do these things. We are doing this per the law requests. Like I said it before, and I'm going to keep saying it. We didn't just wake up one day and said, oh, let's create KSAV. Something happened that created KSAV after the earthquake. We didn't say, oh, let's start filming videos because we have nothing else to do. Why not? We didn't wake up and said, let's start doing this prayer in Haiti. Let's open a radio station and educate people. We try and do school in different section in Leogan. We started in particular years ago where we're teaching adults how to read, how to sign it. KSAV is really involved in the education because we feel that everyone how to read and how to write. This is our mission. Our mission is not to only do that, educate, but to make sure that those that are doing the things that are not right in this culture, hopefully they'll wake up and look at themselves in the mirror and say, you know what? This isn't right. I shouldn't be doing these things. That way, if you don't know, it's okay. Because every day, it's okay if you don't know. We don't know everything. Come on, who knows everything in life? I don't care how much smart you are, how many degrees you have, you know everything in life. That is impossible. That is an impossible task. So hopefully, if you are a true spiritual person, if you are someone who loves yourself and your chakras are aligned, you should be proud to learn every single day because every day I listen, I pay attention. I want to learn something new every single day. When I wake up in the morning and I said, I'm grateful for all the things that I have, and I start my day, I want to go out there and I want to be able to learn different things. I want to learn something new. I want to have my aha moment every single day and say, wow, this is wonderful. As I mentioned before, that's not a problem with people who actually adopt our culture. The problem is the Asogwe that are making all these, who are creating all this chaos within a culture. That's what we're talking to. So if someone is offended because of what we say, it's because you are that are wrong. And of course, you're not going to like us. You're never gonna appreciate anything that we say. But it's okay. Know exactly what they need to do. They're listening and they're happy about it. So we'll be talking about chakra number 4, but I just wanted to share all that, a little bit of story, a personal story, what I remember growing up as a child, the things that are going on in our culture that we don't agree with. And I'm sure we're not the only people. We're not the only group that don't agree with this. There's a lot of other people that feels the same way that we do. And they are speaking out. So it's a good thing. So change your ways. It's 2019. If you're a charlatan, like we say, someone who's doing all the wrong things, change your ways. It's never too late to learn. So if you will live in Haiti, or if you travel to Haiti all the time, and you feel like you have lost your way, I promise you, if you go to the Jeune or prayer meeting, KSAV prayer meeting, which done every Thursday, I guarantee you, you will find your way back to your spirits. So, to this part of my video, I appreciate it because I know when it comes to videos or talking about spirituality, you have a lot of choices, and we appreciate that you listen to all and you are sharing them. So we're going to come back in a minute, and I'm going to talk to you about chakra number 4.